everyone, it's Antonio here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make churros, my favorite dessert. I like them, Novi likes them, Luciano likes them, I'm pretty sure that Gilbert and Francis likes them as well. So I'm going to be making them for you guys. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to wash your hands, because who knows what you've been touching all day, and especially if you're making these for other people, you don't want dirty hands. So wash your hands. Go. Okay, so once you wash your hands, after you do all that, what you need to do now is get all of your ingredients together. That way you're not running around to find them, and this will make your life easier. Let's just put it that way. So what you're definitely going to need is you're going to need some flour, sugar, eggs, 3 of them, butter, cinnamon, and a cup of water. Some other things that you're going to need is a piping bag, some bowls, and a saucepan. Along with this, you could also make like a chocolate sauce to go with it, but I don't have chocolate, so I can't make that. So we're just going to make the churro part, because those are still yummy. Okay, so on to the first step. Okay, so your first step is to melt your butter in with your water. And I also forgot that you also need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, so I went ahead and put that in. So what you want to go ahead and do now is bring this to a boil. Okay, now that it's boiling, you're going to bring down the heat, and you are going to stir in the flour. Oops. Could have probably done that a little bit better. Okay, so now that your churro dough has turned into a ball, see, it's all a ball. You're gonna let this you want to keep stirring it, but I'm gonna change spoons because this spoon's kind of not good. So I'm gonna switch to this spoon. You're just gonna keep stirring, and you're gonna let this cool before you add in your. You kind of just want this to cool a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put this into a different bowl. That way it can cool off a bit more. Just set that in there. Just gonna keep stirring. And you want to stir this for about 1 minute. Okay, so what I did while you were away was I put the eggs into the batter, and then I beated them for about a minute. So now you got this kind of batter, and you just want to beat them until they're like this. Okay, so now that I have my churro mix, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piping bag, and I am just going to fill this up with my churro mix. And this churro mix is really sticky, so it's okay. It's a little bit messy, but it's all good. And once this is into the bag, what you're going to do is you're going to fry your churros. Also in this little bowl I have cinnamon and sugar, so you need to just keep that aside. It's for after you fry your churros. I'm not good at this, by the way, so don't mind me. Just be filling churro bags for a minute. I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so my oil is just hot enough to start putting my churros, and I'm gonna just do about this much churro mix. Obviously you would make this with a bigger piping bag, but this is the only one I have at hand, so you're just gonna fry them. I'm gonna do a couple at a time. And once they turn golden brown, you're going to put them into this, and then you're going to put them in sugar. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I get all of my churros done, and then I will show you what the final result looks like. Okay, so now that you have your mini churros, I'm sorry if they're not bigger. I know that they're supposed to be. I just didn't have the right piping bag. So once you let them drain off from all the grease and stuff, and once they're easy to handle, you're going to take your cinnamon sugar mix and you're just going to kind of roll them in it. Just let them get all nice cinnamony and sugary. They'll be yummy to eat. Just place them on another plate. Do this for all of them and then you should have a nice Spanish treat. Just keep doing it until you get all of them. Every last one. This will take a while. So when you're done with your putting your cinnamon and sugar on your churros, you should have this, and you should be ready to eat now. Usually I would have a chocolate dipping sauce, but I don't have chocolate, so you just have to eat them like this. These are really good. You should try making them. Put the recipe down below, and you can have them whenever you want. Adios!